How you doing, King?
How you doing, sister? How you
I'm
doing,
doing
Queen?
all right. I am Queensshare
How you
Reviews.
doing, beloved?
Queensshare Reviews, the queen of reality TV. You already got me tickled. All right, let's go ahead and get started, King. Okay, so in the scene where your character walks down the aisle and money is flying everywhere, do you think that Pastor Coleman embodies the spirit of the 1980s of the white preachers who delivered powerful sermons and received abundant offerings?
I don't even know if I thought about it that far. I didn't create Pastor Coleman, so I think you might have to ask the producers that question. My job is to come in and bring to life what they had on paper. And I like this guy's one of the most different pastors I've played in my whole career. And he's pretty over the top. And I can't wait to see it. So it's
Well, it
really
kind of
more,
gave me that. It reminds me of that. I'm sorry. It reminds me of the 80s. You
yeah,
know, the
remind you of the 80s.
yes. I
I
was
grew up in one of those old school Baptist churches, so this new school stuff is a little different. But I can't, I have enough time to really delve into what the producers, where they drew that character from. But I'm sure if I come back, we'll talk about that.
okay. Okay. So got you. Well, that's the tease I got. I got deep into it. So with
Okay.
Lucia, when she mentioned she was a preacher, your character looked shocked. And I want to ask, because a lot of time women are not, they frown upon women being preachers. I kind of took that as that when he made that like you a pastor, and I want to get your take on that. Was that maybe
Um,
the reason why he was
I
looking
don't,
that
I
way?
don't, I don't know. I mean, she didn't look like a pastor, probably to me.
Okay.
But again, like I said, when you do a guest spot on the show, you come in, you read what's on the paper, and you try to find your, beginning, middle, and end. I think that's more of a question for, if we develop this character further, does he have a problem with a female being a pastor? I know me personally, I don't have a problem with it.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure if that look was because I don't think she should be a pastor or I was just a little taken back because she wasn't in church when I met her on the pulpit preaching.
Got you. I know back in the day that was even to this day it's actually an issue that people don't think women should be preachers, especially in that time
Well, they have a
period.
problem in this country with women being president, so
Yeah, they do. So do
we'll
you
see.
think? Well, I know your character had a short time, but I like to dig deep when I do these interviews. So the other question I want to ask you: do you think that he? Well, I feel like he wants her to be the first lady. Is why he was inviting her back and bail the ball, all the things. I was like, okay, do he want her to be the first lady or to be on his side, not as a pastor, but as his lady?
Well, I don't know. I think that's yet to be seen. Yeah, I had one day on the show, but if, like I said before, we go into season 5 and 6 and 7. That's where you start the ball rolling in that one scene, and then writers go in the room and the producers and they tear it apart and say, we're gonna bring him back for season 5, and maybe him and Lucille go out to dinner or something. I don't know, but I
Mm-hmm.
can't say that because I couldn't get that much from the just one episode for me.
Well, you hear my question, so obviously, even though you had the one episode, you did a lot. So you see, I came up with these questions just
Oh
just
yeah,
from
yeah.
that one
Well, I
little
think
bit. You
that
know what
that
I'm saying?
attributes to the producers and the writers. And it would be wonderful to come back for a few more seasons and see how this guy develops. I'm curious myself.
Even with the usher coming down with the long hair, with the hustle, when he was bringing him to the seats and talking about, looking for that coin. I said, I was like, I really would love to dig deep into the church. It was so many layers, like I just mentioned with the usher, just so much was going on. But
Mhm.
playing this character, did you pull from anybody you knew in your real life to play this
No,
character?
I've played many pastors, contrary to what people believe. I play more good guys than bad guys. People think I'm always the bad guy. I play fathers and pastors. I think I did a lifetime special with Carrie
You
Hilson. I
did.
played a
Mm-hmm.
pastor. I did
Mm-hmm.
a pastor in the gospel. I played a pastor in Black Lightning. I like playing pastors. Dr. King is one of the best pastors ever,
Yes.
orators, or in terms of being an orator, he's one of the best ever. So
Mm-hmm.
it's all just an honor, and I just like trying to do good work.
And you do good work, period. But you said this character was really different.
Yeah, he's real different.
Can you expound on
As a
those?
pastor, he was
Yes, as
very
a
different.
pastor, he's very different.
I think, most pastors I play have been a lot more conservative and a lot more, low key. This guy is, a money guy and he's over the top and he doesn't apologize for it. So that was different, but it's not challenging because I'm an actor. I play characters. Now, if
Yes.
we develop it, we may see him go even further over the top and
Mm.
maybe walk him down some. I don't know, but I think that's the beauty of television, where you have months and episodes and years to, kind of build the arc of a character. So we say.
Well, I really hope you do continue this character because I just see it's a lot in this that we all can get into. As far as we all go to church and see all kind of things that are wrong, especially when it comes to money. We all know preachers want money, no shame. So I really want to. I hope you
Everybody
do
wants
develop.
money,
Yes,
not
yes,
just pastors,
yeah.
housewives,
I wanted
mothers,
to.
daughters,
Look,
sons.
I'm becoming a blogger. Look, I need that money. I'm still working. Okay. I appreciate you, King, your time, and
Thank you so much,
hope
sister.
this character gets developed more because you're good at what you do, King.
Thank
You're
you so
really good.
much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.